I think we're getting very close to rediscovering some of the things that our ancient ancestors were up to.
And so through this technology, they're able to move stones or cut stones or all the above?
All the above.
And even transport them?
In the fascinating realm of Randall Carlson's sacred number theory, numbers transcend their basic arithmetic function, embodying deep cosmic and spiritual significance. This theory, interwoven with the principles of sacred geometry, posits that certain numbers and the geometric patterns they represent hold a universal, almost mystical quality, observable in nature, ancient architecture, and cosmology. A cornerstone of this theory is the examination of specific numbers that recur with astonishing frequency across various natural, architectural, and astronomical contexts. Take the number 108, for instance. In Hinduism, it's considered sacred, and in astronomy, it's intriguingly represented as the approximate distance ratio. The distance from the Earth to the Sun is about 108 times the Sun's diameter, and the distance from the Earth to the Moon is roughly 108 times the Moon's diameter. This pattern appears too frequently to be mere coincidence, according to Carlson's theory, suggesting an underlying cosmic order. Carlson's theory further delves into the realm of sacred geometry, exploring how shapes like the flower of life, the Fibonacci spiral, and the golden ratio, approximately 1.618, are fundamental to understanding the structure of the universe. These patterns are found everywhere in nature, from the arrangement of leaves on a stem to the spirals of galaxies. The golden ratio, in particular, is seen in the proportions of the Parthenon in Greece and the Great Pyramid of Giza, indicating that ancient architects might have employed these as sacred proportions to mirror the harmony found in nature. In exploring ancient architectural marvels, Carlson points out how these structures were often aligned with astronomical phenomena. For example, the Great Pyramid of Giza aligns with the cardinal points of the compass, while Stonehenge aligns with the solstices. These alignments are not arbitrary but deliberate, indicating a sophisticated understanding of celestial movements. This knowledge, coupled with the use of sacred numbers in their design, suggests that these ancient structures were more than just physical edifices. They were constructed with a deep understanding of and connection to the cosmos. Moreover, Carlson's theory touches upon the idea that ancient civilizations might have encoded this knowledge of sacred numbers and geometry into their myths and religious texts. This idea proposes that stories and symbols from ancient texts are not just folklore or religious dogma, but are allegorical representations of profound scientific and astronomical knowledge. Venturing further into Randall Carlson's exploration of sacred numbers, we enter the realm of sacred geometry, a concept that suggests the universe itself is constructed on geometric principles. This intriguing notion posits that certain geometric shapes and patterns are foundational to the physical world. From the microcosm of atomic structures to the macrocosm of galaxies. Central to the idea of sacred geometry is the concept of the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio. Often symbolized by the spiral pattern seen in galaxies, hurricanes, and even the structure of DNA. The Fibonacci sequence, a series of numbers where each number is the sum of the two preceding ones, manifests in the natural world in surprising ways. For instance, a pattern of seeds in a sunflower follows this sequence, leading to the formation of a spiral that adheres to the golden ratio. Carlson's theory explores how this ratio, approximately 1.618, is not just a mathematical curiosity, but a fundamental characteristic of the universe. This divine proportion is found in the shells of snails, the structure of human faces. It's as though this ratio represents a cosmic blueprint for aesthetic and structural perfection. In the realm of astronomy, sacred geometry is evident in the orderly patterns of planetary orbits and the distribution of galaxies in the cosmos. The intricate dance of celestial bodies follows predictable geometric paths, suggesting a harmonious and orderly universe that resonates with the principles of sacred geometry. Delving deeper into Randall Carlson's sacred number theory, we encounter the mesmerizing world of ancient civilizations and their seemingly intentional alignments with cosmic phenomena. This segment explores how various ancient structures around the world are not just feats of architectural grandeur, but also sophisticated astronomical observatories, revealing a profound understanding of celestial mechanics. One of the most iconic examples is the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. According to Carlson's theory, this pyramid is not only a marvel of engineering, but also a structure deeply embedded with astronomical significance. The pyramid's sides are closely aligned to the cardinal points of the compass, and the structure's dimensions are said to be a scale model of the Earth, incorporating the sacred numbers and geometrical patterns reflective of the cosmos. This alignment and incorporation suggest that the ancient Egyptians had a profound understanding of the Earth's size and shape and its place in the solar system. Moving to Stonehenge in England, this prehistoric monument is another exemplar of ancient cosmic alignment. The arrangement of its massive stones aligns perfectly with the solstices, indicating a deep knowledge of the solar cycle. These alignments might have been used for ceremonial purposes, agricultural planning, or as a way to mark the passage of time. The precision of these alignments baffles modern scientists, given the technological limitations of the era. Carlson also points to the ancient city of Teotihuacan in Mexico, where the layout of the city and its pyramids mirrors the positions of celestial bodies. The Pyramid of the Sun, Pyramid of the Moon, and the Temple of the Feathered Serpent form a complex that aligns with specific points in the sky, suggesting a sophisticated understanding of astronomy by the Teotihuacans. These alignments and architectural feats are not confined to a single region, but are a global phenomenon. From the Nazca lines in Peru, vast geoglyphs in the desert which some theorize to be aligned with constellations, to the megalithic temples of Malta, whose orientations align with astronomical events, ancient structures around the world show a pattern of cosmic integration. Carlson theorizes that this widespread phenomenon indicates a universally shared understanding of astronomy among ancient civilizations. This knowledge, he suggests, might have been used not just for practical purposes like agriculture, but also for deeper spiritual or metaphysical reasons. The precise nature of these alignments and constructions implies that ancient societies had a holistic view of the Earth and the cosmos, seeing themselves as an integral part of a larger cosmic order. In the intriguing exploration of Randall Carlson's sacred number theory, we find a compelling intersection between ancient mythologies and geological evidence, particularly concerning the narrative of a great flood. This segment delves into how Carlson connects the dots between geological data and the flood myths prevalent in various cultures, suggesting a catastrophic event in Earth's history that left an indelible mark on human consciousness. Across numerous civilizations, from the Mesopotamian epic of Gilgamesh to the biblical story of Noah's Ark, there are strikingly similar tales of a massive flood that wiped out most of humanity. Carlson investigates these myths not as mere allegorical tales, but as potential historical records of actual events. He points to geological evidence of significant climatic shifts and catastrophic flooding at the end of the last ice age, around 11,600 years ago. This period, known scientifically as the Younger Dryas, is characterized by sudden cooling followed by rapid warming, which could have led to massive glacial melting and rising sea levels. Supporting this theory is the discovery of large-scale geological features that are indicative of massive flooding. For instance, the scablands in the Pacific Northwest of the United States show evidence of having been carved by massive, swift flows of water far beyond what could be caused by normal riverine processes. These features include large channels cut into the bedrock, known as coulees, and giant ripple marks, which are difficult to explain without invoking catastrophic flood events. Carlson posits that such a flood could have been triggered by a variety of factors, including comet impacts that led to rapid melting of ice caps, causing a sudden and dramatic rise in sea levels. This hypothesis is bolstered by evidence of extraterrestrial impact events, such as high concentrations of iridium and nanodiamonds found in geological layers dating to the Younger Dryas period. The implications of this theory are profound. If true, it suggests that many of the great flood myths are not mere stories, but are based on real events that had a catastrophic impact on prehistoric human civilizations. This perspective also underscores the fragility of human societies in the face of dramatic environmental changes. Moreover, Carlson's exploration highlights the interconnectedness of mythology, geology, and astronomy. By linking geological evidence with ancient narratives, he presents a compelling case for re-examining our understanding of ancient history. and the forces that have shaped the development of human civilization.
In the realm of ancient mysteries and cosmic connections, few thinkers are as provocative and insightful as Randall Carlson. His work bridges the gap between scientific observation and esoteric wisdom, uncovering a world where cataclysms sculpt the Earth's surface, cosmic cycles influence humanity's destiny, and ancient myths encode timeless truths. From deciphering geological evidence that points to massive past upheavals to unraveling the symbolism that connects civilizations across time and space, Carlson's theories invite us to view our world and its history through a profound and interconnected lens. Embark on this journey as we explore the intricate theories of cataclysms and cycles, the rock-hard evidence from geology, the predictions derived from cosmic cycles, and the profound connections unearthed in ancient myths and symbolism. Randall Carlson's work extensively delves into the concept of cataclysms and cycles, examining the history of Earth through geological evidence, ancient mythologies, and astronomical data. He argues that Earth has undergone several catastrophic events, which he believes are part of larger cosmic cycles. Carlson has spent years investigating the scars left by enormous floods in the geological record. By studying the channeled scablands in the United States, he has provided evidence that colossal floods have shaped the landscape, supporting the idea that sudden, cataclysmic events have played a crucial role in Earth's history. This contradicts the traditional slow and gradual geological models. One of the key components of Carlson's theories revolves around the Younger Dryas impact hypothesis. This theory posits that a large comet or meteorite impact occurred around 12,800 years ago, triggering massive floods, fires, and a sudden cooling of the climate known as the Younger Dryas period. Carlson argues that this event wiped out megafauna and disrupted human civilizations. Carlson also explores ancient myths and legends that describe world-destroying floods, fires, and other catastrophes. He believes that these myths may be rooted in real events and that they preserve the memory of cataclysms that our ancestors witnessed. He connects these ancient stories with geological evidence to form a cohesive narrative. Beyond isolated events, Carlson emphasizes the idea of cosmic cycles governing these cataclysms. He suggests that Earth's position in the galaxy, combined with predictable celestial mechanics, leads to periods of increased comet activity. These cycles could then lead to recurring periods of catastrophic change on Earth. Carlson pays particular attention to the precession of the equinoxes, a 2,600-year cycle affecting Earth's orientation. He connects this astronomical phenomenon to ancient knowledge, arguing that many ancient cultures were aware of these cycles and incorporated them into their mythologies and architectures. The notion of cataclysms and cycles has profound implications for our understanding of history and our place in the universe. Carlson warns that if these cycles are real, we may be due for another cataclysmic event. As with many of Carlson's ideas, his theories about cataclysms and cycles have sparked debate and controversy. Critics argue that some of his interpretations of geological evidence are speculative, and his reliance on ancient myths as historical evidence is contentious. Nevertheless, his ideas have gained a significant following and have contributed to a broader conversation about Earth's history and the nature of human civilization. Randall Carlson's theories often hinge on interpreting geological evidence in a way that supports the idea of cataclysms and cyclical events. His approach to geology integrates various scientific disciplines, including geomorphology, sedimentology, and hydrology, to present a comprehensive picture of Earth's turbulent past. A major focus of Carlson's geological investigations is the channeled scablands in the northwestern United States. These unique landscapes are marked by deep channels, coulees, and vast gravel bars, which Carlson argues are the remnants of colossal floods. He connects this with the Missoula floods, a series of catastrophic events that occurred at the end of the last ice age, caused by the repeated rupturing of an ice dam holding back glacial Lake Missoula. By closely examining the erosion patterns, sedimentary deposits, and geological formations in the channeled scablands, Carlson illustrates how water can exert immense force over a short period, reshaping landscapes in dramatic ways. He emphasizes that traditional geological models, which often prioritize slow, gradual processes, may overlook the impact of sudden, cataclysmic events. Carlson also explores evidence of cosmic impacts in the geological record. He points to specific impact craters, shocked minerals, and microscopic diamonds known as nanodiamonds that suggest the Earth has been struck by comets or meteorites in the past. These impacts could have triggered massive tsunamis, wildfires, and climate shifts, leaving indelible marks on the planet's surface. The study of glacial geology also plays a central role in Carlson's work. He analyzes the movements and melting patterns of glaciers, especially during the transitions between ice ages, to understand how these vast ice sheets have influenced sea levels, weather patterns, and ecological systems. His research helps to shed light on how glacial dynamics interact with other geological processes to create complex patterns of change. In his quest to uncover the history of ancient civilizations, Carlson delves into underwater archaeology, exploring submerged structures that may provide clues to past cataclysms. He points to sunken cities, harbors, and temples as evidence that significant changes in sea levels and tectonic activity have shaped human history. What sets Carlson's approach apart is his ability to integrate geology with other scientific and cultural domains. He combines geological evidence with astronomical data, mythological narratives, and ancient architectural alignments to present a holistic view of Earth's history. This interdisciplinary approach allows him to draw connections between seemingly disparate phenomena, enriching our understanding of the planet's complex dynamics. Randall Carlson's research is not confined to the Earth alone. He extends his inquiry into the cosmos, exploring how astronomical cycles might influence geological phenomena and human history. The idea of cosmic cycles involves the recurrent patterns in the alignment of celestial bodies, solar activity, galactic interactions, and more. Carlson contends that understanding these cycles can unveil significant insights into both our past and our future. One of the fundamental cosmic cycles Carlson studies is the precession of the equinoxes, a slow wobble in Earth's rotation that causes the positions of the equinoxes to shift over time. This 25,200-year cycle has been observed and documented by various ancient cultures and plays a central role in Carlson's interpretations of ancient myths, sacred geometry, and archaeological alignments. Carlson also explores solar cycles, specifically the Sun's magnetic activity, which follows an approximately 11-year cycle. He links these cycles to changes in Earth's climate, arguing that fluctuations in solar radiation can cause significant variations in temperature, weather patterns, and atmospheric conditions. He illustrates how solar cycles might have contributed to historical climate events such as the Little Ice Age. On a grander scale, Carlson delves into the movements and alignments of the Milky Way galaxy, connecting them to potential cosmic collisions with comets and meteoroids. He examines evidence of past impacts and considers how these catastrophic events could coincide with mass extinctions, climatic shifts, and the rise and fall of civilizations. The concept of catastrophism underlies much of Carlson's thinking about cosmic cycles. He asserts that sudden dramatic changes in the cosmic environment can trigger equally sudden and dramatic changes on Earth. He aligns geological evidence of floods, fires, and glaciation with astronomical data to present a picture of Earth's history punctuated by intense and transformational events. Beyond analyzing past events, Carlson's study of cosmic cycles has predictive potential. By understanding the patterns and periodicities of astronomical phenomena, he argues that we might foresee future cataclysms and prepare for them accordingly. This predictive aspect adds a practical dimension to his work, highlighting the importance of cosmic awareness in contemporary society. Finally, Carlson's approach to cosmic cycles is deeply interwoven with his explorations of mythology, ancient wisdom, and sacred geometry. He sees cosmic patterns reflected in ancient texts, architectural alignments, and cultural practices, suggesting a profound connection between human civilization and the cosmos. This synthesis of astronomy with human culture enriches his theories, offering a holistic view of humanity's place within the cosmic order. For Carlson, myths are more than mere fables. They are allegorical records that encapsulate profound wisdom and knowledge about Earth's history. He deciphers myths from various cultures, such as the biblical flood story, Plato's account of Atlantis, and Native American legends, arguing that they may describe actual geological events like floods, meteor impacts, and cataclysms. Carlson explores how ancient myths often contain references to cosmic phenomena, such as the movements of stars, planets, and constellations. He studies myths from Mesopotamia, Egypt, Greece, India, and the Americas, revealing a profound connection between earthly events and celestial bodies. This cosmic symbolism, he argues, suggests a sophisticated astronomical understanding possessed by ancient cultures. Along with cosmic symbolism, Carlson investigates the recurring patterns and geometric shapes found in ancient art, architecture, and symbols. He interprets these patterns as expressions of sacred geometry, a universal language that reflects the fundamental structures of reality. Examples include the flower of life, the Sri Yantra, and the pyramid shape, which he sees as representations of cosmic order and spiritual truths. By examining myths across various cultures, Carlson also discovers remarkable similarities and shared themes. Whether it's the serpent symbolism in Mayan legends, the Norse world tree, or the Egyptian concept of Ma'at, he finds recurring motifs that suggest a common understanding or perhaps a shared cultural heritage. This cross-cultural connection supports his theory that myths contain universal knowledge transcending geographic and temporal boundaries. Carlson's exploration of myths is integrally connected to his research on cataclysms and cosmic cycles. He sees in the myths evidence of past catastrophic events, such as floods, volcanic eruptions, and meteor impacts. He also links mythological accounts to specific cosmic alignments, viewing them as historical records of astronomical phenomena and their effects on Earth. Randall Carlson's research transcends traditional boundaries, weaving together geology, astronomy, mythology, and sacred geometry into a tapestry that resonates with both the rational mind and the intuitive soul. Through the exploration of cataclysms that have shaped our planet, the geological footprints that bear witness to them, the cosmic patterns that influence life's ebb and flow, and the mythological narratives that have echoed through the ages, Carlson invites us to awaken to a deeper understanding of our world and ourselves. His work challenges not only our perception of history, but also our role within the cosmos. In the intricate dance of earth and sky, science and myth, Carlson offers a vision that unites, enlightens, and inspires, beckoning us to tread a path of discovery that honors the wisdom of the ancients and kindles the flame of curiosity within.